And we get a harassing Blade Master right away, probably with the circlet. The usual spiel, scout peon down. He confirmed, okay, that's level 1 entangle then. I can play around that. No treants, no problem. Ooh, Blade stealing camps away.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Can't reach, need a bigger axe, come back later. Ooh, clutch moment. If Fly steals that, that's a disastrous early game as you can't play the treants. Wisp
一
down.
座基地正遭到围攻。
You need a lot of lumber. Whatever build you're playing. Expansion, second engine of war. But there's no hunch, so LawLiet plays this differently than most of the others.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻
It
击。
looks a bit Talonish. Could also be Dryanish. And the Keeper's preparing level 2.5. Maybe a little poke into the Orc base. Same for him. Don't want to lose lumber at the beginning. Tech tree has to unfold as flawlessly as possible. And yeah, that is very much a Talon building placement. Correct, thank you for the tier 1 sub. 69-month resub. Nice indeed.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Keeper is taking the turtles. I'm not too sure if Fly accomplishes too much here. A little bit of moon juice. He is preventing moon wells to come up, which is pretty bad. And this is by now a lot of wisps. They all detonated, okay. Archer position, not perfect. It's not preventing the Blade Master from attacking, and yeah, you want the moon wells up. You need the moon wells up. Because they only regenerate at nighttime. And if they're not constructed, they're not building. And the base is also wide open. So with that in mind... No units lost. Wait, he did. Ooh. Entangle and a classic Fly early BM kill. And that gives him level 3. All worth it.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
LawLiet still has a lot of lumber. But yeah, he needs to work on wins. Tier 3, second hero. And then there's a storm on Tidehunters. Also the worst possible moment for this Blade Master kill. As the Shadowhunters in production. At least he can creep.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
You can find some sweet chokes around this map. Definitely playable. Level 3 Keeper is the dominant force now. He goes walkers. When everyone else is pretty much set on Shaman. Old school approach. See, Fly is not too happy about it. Nice creep route by LawLiet, jumping from one to the next in the middle. Same goes for the Shadowhunter, who's arguably the carry. Blade Master just creates space. Shadowhunter and the Serpent Wards, they carry the late game. But the Demon Hunters to counter to that, plus a huge tank later. And that's
一
exactly
位
what
玩
you
家的
do.
部队正遭到攻击。
Try to drain mana. Don't have to be that careful. No ensnare. At the ready. No hex at the ready. This matchup with Talons, always a slow build. And then an explosive late game. And that's what we're preparing for here. Ooh, the Raider would be a huge pickup. Demon Hunter looking good. Shadow Hunter, a lot of mana. Love to see that. But what about the grunts? No mana on the Keeper anymore. Actually, the Treant gives him level 3. That's a bit of a fat Shadow Hunter now. Fly salvages this well. A last hit would be absolutely amazing here. Or Raider kill, or Grunt kill, anything. The Fly gets it. Everything's hurt, but do you want to fight into the Serpent Wards? I'm not too sure. Demon Hunter tanking a lot. TP needs it now, but oh, the Talon killed by the creeps. Very unfortunate. And Fly maneuvers himself into a very good position. Minero, thank you for the 7-month resub. TP League hype. Abso-freaking-lutely. And these fights, if I'm in Fly's group, they'd scare me. Yeah, early game losses here and there, but he always gets his objective. Level 3 Shadow Hunter in this case. And contesting this was the right call. New guy in town, thank you for the sub as well. 19-month, thank you for the streams. Thank you for watching. Without you watching, there wouldn't be any streams. Talents are very strong late game. And there's a limited amount of dispel with this only being 2 walkers. It even shows in the overlay 3 dispels against 8 cyclones. It's a numbers game. Lasted once again to Fly. And a Book of the Dead. No dispel on the Night Elf side without wisps. Tinker third. Quite a few players were a little too eager to fight today. Weren't they? First orb up. Heal scroll invo potion on Fly side. He needs that. Ooh. Expo, but what a read. LawLiet can't contest the lab, has to take care of that second base. Lots of mana on the Shadow Hunter. Very smart Keeper as well. I really hope... Oh, Fly doesn't have reinforced defenses. And that might bite him in just a second, depending on the burrow positioning. But the burrow positioning is very defensive. That helps. Nothing really to attack before the floodgates aren't open. Weird choke. Hard to engage with all that melee from Fly. Book of the Dead, as I said, no dispel. Oh, there's a Wisp actually. Saw that coming. Good XP. Keeper reposition, but Fly is pushing through that needle hole. The damage of the Talons is great against grunts. Then it falls off. Raiders are approaching. This is the key movement for Fly. Get the Raiders to the Talons. And so far, it's working out. Hero under pressure. That's level 4 now. Demon Hunter standing there like a vanguard. And not too much in range of the Serpent. What? Shadow Hunter! Can't lose that one! Demon Hunter stays in range. Almost a fumble by Fly. But he kills quite a bit. But he also loses so much. Nice reposition by LawLiet. Constantly stays in the fight. But outside of that threatening Serpent Wards. No staff available currently. TP on the Keeper. Demon Hunter gotta be careful, but has a potion. Uses it now. And if the heroes can push into the Serpent Wards, that's no problem. Just not the units. And Entangled Demon Hunter Fire is so powerful. If there's no 2 crits in a row, I think LawLiet is in a stellar position. Keeper, gotta get out. He wants a little bit more. Tinker is back. And he... Oh, no! One more swipe would have been the kill. Needs to control this Demon Hunter. Yep, stabs it back. This Blade Master, I mean, otherwise the Demon Hunter is in trouble. Serpent Wards give XP too. Heal potions twice. Oh, LawLiet. That could have been the knockout punch. But nice evasion by Fly. Blade Master. Almost no mana no more. But you always gotta respect these crits. But now the potions arrive. You wanna have a drink, sir? Yes, please. Gimme. Fly holds. LawLiet expands on the back of this attack. He wanted to stall as much time as possible. Now shop control as well. It's getting better and better for LawLiet. And now slow and steady wins the race in the late game. What now, Fly? Lot more income soon for LawLiet. Ready to break upkeep, but not without the fight. Ooh, the Fairy Dragon position is scary for Fly. Going for the hero kill right away, but there's 2 potions, a scroll and an invuln. Oh, this spell was good, but it's very limited amount of them. Raiders try to connect, but not that easy. Heal potion still on cooldown, careful. And that should be a town portal right away. Town portal right away. Ooh, try to bait as much damage, but the Tinker getting hit by the sword. Fly again displays good fighting spirit. But how? Oh, Tome of Retraining. Mirror image. Interesting. Usually a wonderful tool to cast Lightning Shield. But not in this game. Need to be wide awake. Counter Expo, huh? Tinker back, LawLiet closing the door. Has to scout for this base that's coming up soon. Fly doesn't have the resources. Goes Pillage Raider now. Okay, we're getting a little bit more lame. Apparently. Yeah. That peon shall not direct anything. No towers, no expo, no nothing. But LawLiet needs a response to this, otherwise the Raiders tear the base apart. And that is no TP trade. At max, a speed scroll. Ooh, that position is weird. But here we go. Ensnare on a lot. He's right next to the Moon Worlds, but a lot of talents, very, very hurt. Needs new rounds of production. So far he holds well. Heal scroll used. And they're all in range of the Serpent Wards. You need to fix this position. Fly pushing forward. But there's an expansion against him. The War of Attrition will probably go to LawLiet. Tinker level 2 goes Rockets. That's nice against an Orc Retreat who wants to play this Raider speed scroll lane game. And Rockets also very much spammable. LawLiet didn't lose much. 2 fairies, that's it. He saved every single talent so far. Fly, you need the kills. The snake pit is gone. And that Demon Hunter tears units apart now. Slowly some units falling. Of course, a lot of items as well. Demon Hunter gotta be careful. That's an invul and a heal. No hex to prevent that. And that is the blade down immediately. And that is also Fly down. The fairies did the job. Look at the walkers. I think walkers, not the greatest choice. The raiders couldn't find a connection. The serpent wards got dealt with. And they also feed XP, of course. Level 5 keeper. Demon Hunter is hurt, but he doesn't have to fear anything, really. The mirror image retrain, was it worth it? I don't know. And now, of course, a couple of units get lost in the process, but Fly's entire army is in the dumpster. The Shadow Hunter is following. GG. First map win of the tournament for this little man. Rewards himself with a sip of coffee and off to the next one. Very solid. Not threatened too much. Held his ground. Good fights. He did his homework clearly in this matchup. Good game. Nice tug of war. And Fly. Again, the hero losses. I do think the walkers are outdated. And not too much coming together in the early game. But LawLiet never allowed it, so good position for the Korean. And we can have a very, very good standing at the end of the group stage here today. As Group A will continue tomorrow. Happy 2-0. Soin 0-2. And if the series continues like this, LawLiet goes 1-1. Same for Fly. Soin got some maps though, so scary for potential tiebreaker for the others. And that is why a 2-0 for LawLiet is even more important. Last refuge. Fly's losers pick. Early tier 2 Blade Master kill kinda broke his neck. You get a keeper again. Not an immediate read if this is Talons once more, but knowing LawLiet a bit, I'd say on LR he plays it again. And Fly is trying to disrupt this. The Blade Master harass was gold. The amount of time he bought, the shots at the moonwell, that was all very well prepared. But then overpacing a little bit. Peon threatening the last hit. That could have gone sideways. And we have a very similar situation again. Fly checking for creeping. Last refuge. Hard to get level 2. So you have to play without treants for a bit. LawLiet again, entangle his #1 spot. Fly this time. Not rushing into the Night Elf base, rather creeping. It's easy to do, especially when you bug it out so no healing is cast. And amazing items to be found there. Here we go. Classic Keeper Harass. It's hard to do anything against it at this stage. No deny. One step closer. And another one. Oh, Fly is losing gold. Fly is losing lumber. This is too easy. We get a deny off. If the Blade Master arrives now with a backstab. Oh, that would be so gold. 2 peons down. 3 peons down. And even though he didn't get level 2, it's still a big win in LawLiet's book. Could even go for staff. There we go.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Murlocs into Mercamp is possible here. The Fly is not interrupting this. Not threatening Moonworlds this time. Rather focusing on himself. Very different game by Fly. Also a war mode. Fortified. Early. Oh, can't pull the aggro here. Illusions do damage now, but that is just the Staff of Illusion, so they don't. Abracadabra, thank you for the 30-month resub. Let's call it passive membership, shall we? Okay, thank you. This camp takes some time. Flute, not really that great. And again, we go Shadow Hunter, Demon Hunter. But is it walkers again? That's the big question in the mid game. Totem or Lodge, or something entirely different. Hard to break that base now. No, there's enough Windwalk, isn't there? Absolutely is. This game is not coming together for Fly, really. Yeah, I got the level 3. But he couldn't prevent the level 3 on the other side, so it's more or less 50-50. And talents are scary. It's again the totem, and it's super late. That is, of course, a result of the peon harass early, during the tech. Oh, that's gnarly. Blade got a carry, Shadowhunter got a carry. And to be honest, LawLiet's got to fumble a bit. No way. No, there's reveal. Can he reach? No, but he can staff onto something. Oh, the wisp! And Tangle can't reach anymore because the reveal is over. Jesus. Ah, the smile on LawLiet's face. Ah, damn, this could have worked. The big problem though, Fly's walkers are so late. Oh, Fly. Didn't get it. Mana Stone also up for grabs. It feels like he wants LawLiet to kill his blade. What the hell? But maybe at this stage he has to play it so greedy. Walker Master Training has started, and once this is finished, it's a very, very deep trouble for Fly. He goes into Headhunters. Interesting choice. And he acquires level 3. Well, that's good. Solid map control for as long as it lasts. He made the best out of it. Double level 3 is a clear advantage. But if I read this correctly, yep, I do. No dispel on Fly. There's 2 walkers, but there's no dispel. Man, that peon harass has such a big ripple effect. It's ridiculous. And off we go. No reinforced defenses. Burrows up for grabs. Fly out of position. No TP. This could straight up be murder, but LawLiet pulls back and takes a pit stop at the lab. He could have done so much damage there. But that is giving time for Fly. Sappers! Oh, can't stop this. Did it. Oh, wow. That hurts. A good Bomberman. And now what? How do you salvage this? Whatever you lose in the fight is gone. Alta, gone. Oh, LawLiet just steamrolling now. You can't lose 3 peons to a keeper harass in 2023. That doesn't work, Fly. Tome of retraining again. Is that really worth it? I mean, he can't spend anything on... He can't spend his gold on anything, so... What gives? Away we go. Last ditch effort for Fly. If he's not smashing that fight with the control he displayed against Soin, then this is over. Demon Hunter focus fire. There was a health stone though. Heal scroll. And an amazing wand of mana stealing. But for how long? Weird position. Very weird. We have a staff online. No cooldown. Level 2. This time no rockets but the passive. And rightfully so. Fly, where's the damage? You survive. But where's the damage? The Serpent Ward's okay for a second. The shop is gone. And this might be the last moments. LawLiet proving again that he is a beast in Night Elf vs. Orc. Only if the opponent is Lyn. This looks a little different. But if not, my god. Scary. Very, very scary. Fly can finally build something again. He has 1,000 gold, but no lumber. And some kills going Fly's way now, of course. But yeah, it's not enough. It's not nearly enough. LawLiet macroing up, aiming for the SH and Tangle, focus. And that must be it. No more Serpent Wards, not enough damage. Oh, he's hoping for another crit, but there's a staff and that Hail Mary did not work. Lots and lots of corpses. And a huge fight. But LawLiet, 20 food ahead. And the hero saved. Buildings have to be reconstructed. Fly sees a way out. But he can't even get his SH back. Thanks to the altar kill earlier. Trouble City. Mirror image red spot, that's nice. Guess we have to go for a hero kill and that has to work, but against stabs, TP, Entangle, Cyclone, it's so hard to do. 2 dispels, that's what he got. And a 4-player round robin group stage can easily go to tiebreakers or to a stage where map wins matter. And then a 2-0 versus Fly is amazing. Same goes for Soen, who took a map of Happy. But Soen has to follow this up with a match over LawLiet tomorrow. Yeah, and the destruction of the Orc base continues. This is not as explosive as we were hoping for. Invo potion on the demon. There it is. LawLiet not making any big mistakes, and Fly has to hope for these big mistakes. Tinker dead. Alright. But it's all about the demon. Is it not? Potion brought. Pass to a friend. Keep her healthy for now. Again, the trades are phenomenal. LawLiet is working on a second base. He's giving him some room to breathe, but not enough. Oh, this gentle choke every now and then. Level 3 crit now. Is that a solution for Fly? One of the most beloved personalities in all of China Warcraft. But if he wants to succeed, he has to play Happy tomorrow. Good luck. LawLiet 2 base, 50 food, 11 cyclones, close to 5, 4, 2.5. No cheese. Oh, there is the item again. That's more experience. That's level 5. Claws plus 12. Raider lane has to be the answer now. Dodge the fights. But there's no speed scroll, no TP. How do you get out? I don't know. He jumps right on top of him. Cyclone. Demon Hunter in a little bit of trouble, but heal potion is at the ready. Cyclone over and over, but there's a chance for Dispel. Tree holds, and that is LawLiet's lifeline. Shadow Hunter under fire realizes, wait, where are your potions? Where's your portals? It's just not there. And more focus fire. He's throwing everything at the Shadow Hunter, who's dead now. Crits for around 200, but they can't save the game anymore. Keeper with an Invo potion. Raiders do find a connection. They do a lot of damage, but it doesn't matter. In the end, it doesn't. This is not a force that can kick this tree anymore. Big detonate on the tree, and of course if the treants live, then damage on the Raider is far too big. Level 3 on the Tinker, always a wonderful indicator. And what a Vanguard. Tinker held the ground. Is also saved. And there's nothing left for Fly. Absolutely nothing left for Fly. Can't use the mirror image. Doesn't have Windwalk. As impressive as the comeback was against Soen, this was not enough to threaten LawLiet in this matchup. Nice little counters around, but only for the time being as the Keeper came back with almost full mana. Rockets! That feels good. GG, LawLiet with the 2-0. He's alive. This could have easily been a fumble at a start with 0-2. Fly seemed to be in shape after his match against Soen, but it wasn't enough for LawLiet in Orc vs Night Elf.